threats across the board, but no real success towards the site. And now with Enzo falling, it's looking less and less likely. Maybe gambling over towards his B site, but there's still no way in. They're banking on Boaster doing something. And yes, chip damage, but still no frag.
I mean, this wall should be coming down eventually, but actually Boaster picked up before Mistic can even get across to support him. It's going to be a matter of time now. The Frenzy going to be difficult from this range. FURIA close out the pistol.
So he's making its way forward, wall in place. That's going to be chipped away at. And the plan going to come down. I don't think much is going to die. Actually, no, there is a fair amount of utility on the side. That's going to stop Boaster. Gets melted to pieces. So far, so good. 5 standing for FURIA.
Enemy remaining.
And only so far, Mazin being the one punished as it's clean. Good work from FURIA here, Mike. Warded away at least the operator, but still 3 players towards backside. They have been doing quite well at causing issues for FNATIC, but now, with the weaponry by their side, they should be able to kind of potentially shift into a better position. Already going to pick up the first. That removes one of the players who's tucked towards the back of sight. Trade comes out. It's not over yet. Hold on! No. Wait, what is going on? FURIA. This could be huge. It's a 2v2, and the timing for Khalil could be massive. The timing! He's got it! All still there. Gets depleted, as does the Sage Wall. First contact made, and he's down to 9 HP. You see Khalil going to try and push up on this one, but the diffuse is coming in. He ain't stopped! Throws a 3 on the side. Good spot towards Belt. Already Derke gone down. That's a headhunter removed from this for the Stingers. You don't want to get up close to them, and you're seeing that now. Alpha shows her how it's done, and it's a firing squad. Damage. But again, none of it came towards FURIA. It was all on FNATIC. 14 seconds now, they're running out of time. They're going to make a move, and they do! Enzo and Boaster somehow break in. 9 seconds now. Khalil has to do some damage here. The odds popped. Enzo's taking down his teammate. They're still doing damage. Mike, it ain't over yet.
See Khalil already down to 1 HP now with Decay finally dug out by Enzo.
Bear in mind the purchase isn't perfect, so some of these players are on the stinger, but the adjustment from Khalil is good. Trade comes out for Alpha. That was the second player towards mid for FURIA. A little bit of a pop flash as well, and they're trying to clear back through, but already the side hit comes in, but they haven't cleared back by Yellow. It's still good trades for FURIA. They're still at the advantage. 1 player up.
Tap on, but doesn't commit to it just yet.
10 seconds left.
Actually, the fragment going to do just a little damage, going to force Enzo back, but it's a 2v3 now. Derke and Enzo left to try and recover this post plant.
Yeah, but Derke on the case, operated to hand. A pixel out of place is all he normally needs. He's noted it, he's got it! Big shot from Derke, back down to the 2v2. Oh, that was so close, Derke! And the readjustment on this, how are these not hitting? They look like they're on the money. Hunter's Fury going to come down, that's from Enzo. The backlights, Khalil! Body checks Derke, and the shot goes straight for Enzo. Diffuse going to come in. Can he do anything to deny this? Khalil is going to sit this one. Time. The bodyguard is on this, and he's just going to hold it down. Enzo cannot get there in time. And now down to Alpha, Enzo, Mistic. The play coming back in. Khalil, Mazin. All looking for the way forward. Khalil's already going to be sat on this one. That's going to be halfway. No one's challenging this again. Oh, finally Mistic gets down Khalil.
This wall should drop in a second as well. And now
snappy.
We'll find another.
Really snappy.
Has to slip away from this one with 18 HP, but Mistic will find it.
Is there 3 of them alive, Mike? This should not be the case. This shouldn't be a problem. You have Derke, Alpha, Enzo still standing. The res comes in, they're committing to this one. They think they got a real shot in this. Derke still, though,
he has to hold
standing tall. He needs a lot of damage from this. 3 players, what do we have? First piece, and he gets 2! Of course he does! It's Derke getting the double. And bringing it back to the 3v3. Recovered rifle now in the hands of FURIA. And Derke, if he has to do it alone, he will. That's so much impact already. Just about the bullet goes astray. Double dips on towards it. But again, it's just out of Derke. Hold on, it ain't over yet. It certainly ain't over yet. But Derke ain't singing, but the diffuse is coming in. He's just going to sit this down. Derke getting closer. Headhunter pulls him away. And that is the man you need to pull you back into place. FNATIC, course correct. And Mazin, I mean, Rez comes out, fortunately, gets him back up to 4. Boaster with a second chance at life.
Back here again!
Commitment! This is madness, Mike! This isn't what it's meant to be!
They've dipped 3 times towards getting these opening engagements here before FNATIC can even set up for some of these executions. It's beautiful to watch.
They're treating FNATIC like this. Like that's... The balls to do it. The flash not quite good enough to find Boaster, so he gets the fight he wants. And actually, Mazin's low here, down to 10 HP. This opens up such a potential for that mid-pressure to come in now.
To get the plant away, actually, as FURIA can't really fault him for trying to readdress mid. Mistic lucky to get away with his life there.
I mean, this is still... okay, the trades, Mistic, the only one alive. How is it down to 1? And you know Mazin, you know he's going to be pushing this aggression, is unrelenting. He wants this, but Mistic back up to full HP. Worrying for FNATIC walking into this one. This weapon is still there. And the lockdown can't be committed. 10 seconds, they fumbled it, Mike. This could be all in pieces right now. FURIA now have bodies on the site. 9 seconds they have to commit. Boaster has to get the plant down. There's no backing away from this. Noted on the knife, but he does get the plant in. That's at least the time on their side, but now they're surrounded. FURIA just trying to pry them away from the side, pry them away from these corners. Khalil with the connection. But wait. The position's coming out. What do they have there? Boaster commits it. He wants to secure this so badly. Enzo still fighting. They aren't done yet. Oh, the timing! They push forward. They find Enzo. And now Boaster. Too many players.
He's chomping at the bit to go and swing that.
You can see it. You can see it. And oh no, he found Khalil. There were 2 players throwing. He finds Khalil out of both of them. And again, there's still 4 players in a post plant, right? You've still got Boaster then. Actually, no utility to play with at that point. Enzo should be fine. Boaster just gonna push himself forward, and he's actually
took his eyes off him for a second.
Didn't see towards the top side of things. The drop down comes in. Boaster's been hunted down, and now the res comes out. They're back up to 3, back down to 2, trading out. We're down to just 1, and Enzo has to clutch this out. The ult comes in, the tap on the spike, but he's got the lineups. He needs to be good for this one. And there's the chip damage. It ain't much. That is the Enzo!
5 HP.
Ah! He's down! What?
What the flank?
FURIA! How have they closed this down? Boaster is now so alone. He's got players left. Right! Center! He takes down 2! A third! No! Almost too silent, almost too quiet at this point. FNATIC might get a little too curious, and you can see him trying to avoid line of sight here. Derke will get forced away, and they're going to be quick towards getting the sight. Mistic, the next one in line. And actually, Mistic's been having a belting game, bear in mind.
He really has.
Top of the scoreboard, leading the way. But FURIA are on the site. They should be able to get the spike plant down unless Derke keeps doing this little bit of chip damage here and there. Even just down to 3. The response is in middle, but it's traded.
Just 2 members left here for FURIA to try and hold on to site here. Actually trying to get ahead of the curve and do a little bit of damage. You'll find a kill.
No, these are hitting cleanly. There it is. Comfy work for FNATIC and a necessary round to start closing in on this scoreline. Go a little wonky, Mike, and so a little bit skew-if here. Derke's on 27 HP, but it's okay. He'll get away with his life. Maybe not. How is this so dangerous? How are we here? How is it a 3v3? They've got a Spectre, I guess. They've recovered it. A tap on the spike has to adjust around. This is so... Oh, that's beautiful. So good from Boaster. Big denial on the spike plant.
Stalemate ensues, but actually a double flank coming through from FNATIC. It's Mistic and Derke looking to get behind this once again. So FURIA opt to stack towards backside. Actually, they have the wall to complement this setup as well. Derke very, very tagged up. All the time, it's not good.
Mazin's gone. Khalil, last one alive, and it feels like a formality as the timing's good for Boaster. Really well played to him, though, there to be able to deny the spike plant off. They adjusted going up towards the top side. Repetition playing towards Ness gets punished this time. Last time it was the tags off the Headhunter. This time, demolished with the Vandal. Spike plant coming in. Don't know if there's anything to stop this. No. Spike now down. Time on their side. Alpha just found 2 out of nowhere. Where the hell did he get that from? But a quick wrap towards the back of the site gives them advantage again. FNATIC in the right place to try and do some damage here, and rightly so they do. A 1-1 trade out. Big denial so far. The rifle finally removed. Derke only does manage to get 1. So it is down to a 2v3. And bear in mind, Alpha's the one with a little bit more threat here.
You have to comfortably get this plant down, though. Enzo only on the classic.
Revealing area.
Zin actually swinging ahead at Alpha.
Nice.
We'll find the headshot as well. The lockdown's available now.
And this puts him in such a predicament. Enzo, can you do anything with this? I mean, if he can just punish a couple of these players, that'd be great, but it's just going to force their hand, right? FURIA have to dip away slightly, give up the sight.
Good for this.
Oh, and Enzo's gone down. 5 HP. This would need a miracle, and he might make it. Still slowly creeping those back lines, but it's going to take a moment before it even hits into effect. They're just trying to get this block down, and they pry away 2 of the players. Make it 3! And now just down to that flank, and look at that intuition, look at that timing. They knew exactly where he's coming from, but he still gets the shot.
He's got a massive HP advantage here, at least on the first.
Can you do something?
Khalil a little disconnected.
This could be huge for Boaster. Huge for FNATIC. And a 1v2 ain't easy. And they aren't showing their hands right now. Eventually has to close towards the site. It didn't do what it needed. You can see him still waiting this one out, and Boaster has no idea, but he's actually gambled this the right way. He turns around, he turns away.
Engagement towards A site here. If they can get bodies behind this, it's Boaster and Mistic to try and hold down the fort.
Oh, it wasn't pretty, but it gets the job done. Couldn't get the follow-up, though. 15 seconds. They're starting to drown under the time here, and Boaster waiting on the back lines. This could be huge. Hunter's Fury, great timing from Enzo and Boaster. They should be enough here. Enzo doing as much as he can and may have just bailed them out in this round. Derke, shots go straight, but the time has run down.
To the plant here.
Yeah. He's got so much space. Oh, timing.
Oh my god!
What? What the what? Sorry. So, FNATIC, are you okay? Because that was never meant to happen. Oh, and it's just shooting fish in a barrel, man. This is a tragedy in the making. I've never seen anything like it.
Here come the troops.
Well, I can't believe this is the round. I can't believe I'm genuinely stunned.
What the hell was that?
Your way, what are you meant to do?
We're looking to step the pace up a little bit behind this first blood. The opener here, Derke's good for one. Mazin will trade it back out though.
They still try and fight this out. Alpha puts his life on the line. It's
Another
just nothing.
repeat.
Yeah, just nothing hitting. Enzo, what are you gonna do? A 1v3. It's not looking good. It's looking like 12 is inevitable. And I still am just stunned and in awe at this entire game. Oh, so is he.
Last year actually gets the first. Down to 20 HP though.
Standing ahead.
Expecting a little more discipline from FURIA to not let this one.
Did he see a blind? I think he did, Enzo. It ain't over yet. There's still a couple of seconds and the time.
They've traded places.
Enzo's surely not going to know what he does, and it's 12 for FURIA. Can you bloody believe it? They're not playing passive by any means. The lockdown's going to come in, the rest comes out. FNATIC will take no chances here, and probably rightly so. So much danger even with these two still standing.
Full 2v5 here. Noted at least some util to use here for Mazin, but it's going to take a miracle to convert this one.
They need such a fumble from FNATIC here. So hard to try and maybe determine the outcome when back to the wall. You have no room to really play within this. Mazin just spraying him wildly, not getting what he wants. The wall's in place. Secure the body block if they have to. They'll do whatever's necessary. They're trying to take him down with the defuse. It's there. FNATIC far from done. Still standing. This man is on
Mistic.
a mission. It's incredible from Mistic. The follow-up as well. Mistic keeping FNATIC alive, and he still might be needed in this. It ain't over yet. Mistic and Boaster still standing in the 2v3. One is down. Tour de force is popped. FURIA want this one done. They want out of here. Can the man on the screen, 23 kills to his name, do any more for his side? Trying to allow any chance to cross to the site. Popping the Viper's Pit to do so.
It's so
and
far
Mistic,
off the spike though.
it is, but he's taking a couple of steps forward. Mazin, no idea where he's gone to at this moment. Mistic's still there and Boaster by his side. Wall goes up.
He spotted barrel.
You've seen him. Oh, but Mistic! He's found another! It's 3! And now a 2v2, but the time's starting to tick. And Boaster, he sees one. He gets the tag. He can't get the frag. And Boaster on 1 HP! Anything more? Can this man do it? No! FURIA!
Yeah, a lot of punches. Purchase and again trying to make a mad play with the shorty, but well handled this time around.
Oh, it's not. It's. I mean, we say that. I just keep getting a little nervous because it's 37 seconds. A plant should come in. And look at what they've got remaining. I guess there is that recovered Marshall, so that's something. Doesn't get much for it, and the classics handled. But 2 players found. A little bit of probing. Straight up middle. I'm liking this. The pace. This could be something. Let's see if FURIA can keep up with this. I mean, Brazilian team's synonymous with it normally, but the 1-for-1 trade out. Alpha still standing! Huge follow-up, and he already predicts that player towards CT. Takes a boatload of damage, though. Gets denied any springboard, but the site's now going to be taken. Boaster catching that lurking towards middle. Punishing anyone trying to filter back through towards site. And the last 2 players tunneled and funneled through towards CT.
What a beautiful setup for this split as well, with the fast lane and then the Viper wall being invested from mid here. Real pace change from FNATIC.
Last player
See,
standing.
2 left to find. Khalil will fall. Doesn't do any damage yet. You can remove some of these, force the repurchase, but FNATIC going to make that very difficult for him. The timing just not there.
Wrapped, and it is. And again, how many look FURIA? A tough lesson to learn here potentially, but for now, we talk about those anti-egos, keeping them clean, trying to mitigate the danger. navigate around it. This is another test for FNATIC here. Already swiftness, Alpha, this is perfect. I love seeing this man get activated on the stage. We didn't get to see the best of him before, but this was one of the, the straight up rookies of the year in my mind who came in and absolutely dominated online.
Player standing.
Formality at this point. One return onto Alfajer, and just a matter of time. Mistic going to clean things up now. 3 standing once again for FNATIC, so
Brutal. Playing towards the back of yellow. FNATIC have the perfect split towards this. 3 players coming in through from CT, but again, the cross is really the only contested part. And one of the shots hits, but the rest all fail parlously as FNATIC make their way towards the site. Need to recover the spike, and Mistic going to keep things safe towards CT. There's just one left standing. Mazin. Unfortunate position to be in, really. There's 4 against you for FNATIC, and the plant going to come down. This is lovely, Mike. And again, Mazin might do some damage here, but I really want to expand on that little adjustment on that mid hit that came in here. Seeing versatility and diligence throughout this Mistic. Close down the round.
There's no flash, there's no stun or anything to really put him online, as Khalil going to open things up onto Derke. Now that's operator down.
And again, Alpha just going to unleash a lightning gun in hand, and actually loses. Thought that was his for free. A little bit sloppy here, but again, 3 still standing. Plant going to be coming in pretty soon. That's a shot! Mazin, great connection towards Boaster. Hold on, and look at the wrap coming in as well. There's now problems in this. Nowhere safe to plant. Enzo's dead. Mistic needs a miracle. He needs something here. 3 players with very complementary angles for each other, and so little safety for him.
Almost pinched here. 23 HP left to work with. Gonna find the first though, and a decent opportunity to reset. Got the fault line back up, still got the aftershock to play with as well.
Does he get timed on this though? I'm waiting to see.
Got the spike.
And he had a belting map 1. Huge performance.
Great start to map 2.
Certainly is. 8 frags already by the name, and this is where things become
Spike planted.
problematic.
Yeah.
It's done. A different look here. Let's try to maybe hold him at the door. Nice underhand flash. Does slow down the hit, but can they somehow deny this? The purchase is far from good as well, and now you can see the layers to this. Still doing damage. Khalil still standing. Can at least deny a little bit of this early work, but again, FURIA, so little room on this site.
Spike planted.
Oh, Mistic lucky not to get caught there.
Enemy mark.
Get tagged on the way back through, but a Rolling Thunder and Hunter's Fury have to address the backline, and Mazin's here actually. Will remove one of these pieces. They find a second as well onto Boaster. Landed on his TP. He TP'd off the top pillar and died to the snake bite. What?
Come on. Come on. This is unthinkable scenes. Alpha fully blind, should get swung on here, so the retake is on. There is still a chance this, but you got the Viper's Pit now to try and navigate through.
Able to get a lot of information here, clearing out very early on, but they have to come in and challenge the Vipers. Mistic finds the first, the second 2.
Gorgeous from Mistic. He's actually got it right. So they find him in time. Is it Mistic with 3? Patrolling on the other side, just being given nothing. Time now starts to be the biggest opponent in these seconds that are just ticking away. And FNATIC, I've got to say it, I am bloody impressed with this.
In the early round, I'm going to hold my breath once again because it's another variation. Actually going to try and fake this time around with the wall towards B here. Derke going to open things up. Alfajer actually punishes a player.
Both sides of the map.
Yeah, both sides of the map.
Again, as much as I say, yeah, okay, take cave
It's all
control.
encompassing.
Yeah, but you just got to beat Derke with the operator. You got to get past some of the best players in the world who are holding pretty strong positions. And it's a formality at 10-2. Yeah, Derke's going to fight Khalil. And you're feeling a bit worried now at this point, or at least I would be. Noting a couple too many players getting panic-stricken. Now, luckily for them, they've pulled it back slightly, but it's certainly red alert still. Good connection off the Headhunter, going to put Derke to bed. And now just 2 left alive for FNATIC, but the damage has been achieved. This is still pretty good damage.
Scoreline, you want to see all 3 weapons saved across here, so you need to try and retrieve this bulldog and prevent any further damage. We'll do just that. But I don't think actually they can get the weapon across. But as 5, they just swing onto site, and actually does get punished from double. Alfajer to fall.
So slippery in this. He's been everywhere at once. He was the one who made it up towards 2, but it's Enzo to find 1. But again, he's still firing in. Oh
my God!
Perfect! Pins down 3 and punishes FURIA, flexing here. This is gorgeous.
Carrying 3 bulldogs into the previous.
Oh yeah, 6, 4.
Like I said, what's the default? What is the default here? What extremity do you pressure here with Mistic and Alfajer?
Mazin happy to put himself for the first one in, but it's Boaster to find the
Spike
shot.
down.
Khalil's gone down. And there's still so many threats here. They're trying to do everything. It's just no scoping away. Fair enough. And now a 2v3. What has just happened? Left in tatters. I'll be feeling devastated with this one. One bullet left to play with. He loses out on Derke, but Boaster's still alive. 2 kills this time, and they have no idea he's still here. Surely they'll check on this.
He's missed the reposition though.
Poison's on.
But now he'll heal it. Yep. So dgzin actually able to get himself onto default, but it's QCK you got to worry about in this scenario.
Oh my god, Boaster gives away the game a little. Does Alpha manage to bail him out? That's the last shot done. He needs to load some more up, but he can't do it in time. And now just Alpha. 1v2. So much damage. And
30
this
seconds
man,
left.
the Wonder Kid himself, he needs it. Not going to get it.
Semi-committing to this retake.
The timing on this is unthinkable. Mazin, he could be so influential to the outcome. He's drawing and keeping 4 players dedicated to the site. He will lose his life. And surely now, they are now hitting that panic button. So they know the rotation is going to be on the way. They need to get the spike down. They need it down now. Well, they needed it down 30 seconds ago.
They're pressuring spawn.
This is dangerous. They have to take a risk, I guess, somewhere. Otherwise, it's all but done. Enzo's going to find one. Khalil's gone down.
He's just ahead of the flash.
Oh, that could have been perfect, but it's far from it. And now they have to back away. You can see the wrap coming in. FNATIC just filtering through the rest of the map. They need an overwhelming win here, a clean fight, and they're not getting it. FNATIC clear this one through. Essential round for FNATIC to get to 11. Knife now going to come in. Does note a couple of players here, but again, Mistic super ready to go. Just buying precious seconds here.
Actually running the clock down effectively. Boaster actually going to find a kill. Mazin. Alfajer should be able to pick up the second as well, and he does, just off screen in mid.
Brilliant. And now FURIA left with a 3 that were over towards main. I'm pretty sure FNATIC are aware of potentially 2, 3 of the players.
Boaster, actually.
Yeah. And Mistic with a readjust. So perfect. This is really beautiful work. Khalil's still standing. Is going to at least convert towards Mistic, so it's not completely over yet, but the owl drone and everything else starting to pile up against them gets Mazin down, and you're right. They get to live to fight another day. Underhand flash will at least get them in towards the site, but they still haven't really cleared these back positions. Derke is still fine for this. Can live for a second, hold the line as best he can and tap on the spike, but he's not committed! The swing and Derke gonna claim their life, and FNATIC just shutting this one down. FURIA finding nothing. There's no fun anymore. Trying to play the finest of margins, but the numbers just so overwhelming now. Anything more to be found. Derke does get punished, but the spike's still deep in towards that B site.
Enzo's still a million miles away from this as well, so Mistic's got to be careful here. The wall going to go up, actually put Mistic in a position where he's not going to be noted in the corner.
Big shot. Okay, they're not done yet. It's a 2v2. Maybe I spoke too soon. Maybe I you know, underestimated what they could achieve here, but
30 seconds left.
Boaster and Enzo, I believe he's gone this close.
Still got to cross to find the spike though. 20 seconds. The clock is ticking.
The backfill.
FURIA under a load of pressure right now, Lauren.
Yeah, Boaster though, the timing on this is everything.
Beautiful.
Could be divine. He's got one. The trade comes out, so it's down to the 1v1, but Enzo, this man is clutch as hell. So much pressure. Now put towards FURIA.
A little misdirection as well. Puts the dart through, makes him double check. Tunnel, but actually... I think FURIA are looking to address this.
There it is. Timing. It's great.
Knife out.
Brilliant timing from Mistic as well. Gets to dip away and just picking them off piece by piece. Now they're on the site. They do put their own Viper's Pit down, but Alfajer, it's a little messy, but he's got the shot. And now, numbers massively favorable towards FNATIC.
Boaster might even pick up Mazin here.
Timing. Oh, who hears who first? Alfajer's fallen. Mazin's going to hear this, needs to get there in time. Just losing track of Boaster here as Derke has found one, so this is coming down a lot into Mazin's hands. And he can't do it! Khalil now the only one left alive! He's going to find a second! He needs 2 more and he's got 12 HP! Boaster catches his opposing number, and FNATIC convert, getting map 2 under the belt. Another place towards the backside of Garage. They've still held a lot of space, so the post-bomb won't be super comfortable for FNATIC.
Interesting to actually see the reveal go up that early, but did you see actually finds one onto Alfajer on the way back through. FNATIC desperately trying to reset. Mazin will fall, but QCK comes through. The smoke guards up very early. They should be able to get the half use here.
Surely. Enzo going to just put a couple of shots into the dark and hope for the best, but he's actually going to sit this one. And ain't much going to be stopping this. Boaster just has to sit and wait. Diffuse right under his nose. Oh, absolutely not. Chased down and hunted. He's dead and gone. That's a big start, and Boaster in the meantime taking a lot of space, but there's two players really close to this. Pop flash is good. Has to try and back away, and he's cleaned up. FURIA just going to put the stops on this round before he got out of control. That first pick could have been dangerous, but it's been dealt with.
Beautifully done. Khalil the one to... Only Derke outside A lobby this time around, and unorthodox actually from Mazin to be the only one holding down the fort here, but the swing through completely punished here, but actually the pinch from mid is beautiful. Only good for one though. FNATIC respond with 3 kills very quickly. You can actually see, yeah, as Mazin picked up on the back of that mid contact as he tries to push a little further on A long.
Wonder how much more Khalil can really do with this. Is there any sort of individual fights he could find? Buy time and really run down the clock. You can already see the closing coming out from Alfajer as well. So Khalil looking unlikely to keep his life. And yeah, Alfajer is going to make sure of that as FNATIC find this one. QCK with him as well. The map is looking so small from, if you're looking at it just purely from FNATIC's perspective, and waiting so ready on the other side. So prepared for this. Horn goes up as well, controlling the right side. Alpha gonna slip the net just slightly, but no one's on A connector.
Spike planted.
This still comes soon. Mistic gets punished though. Enzo on the backside of this. It's a very weird round. It's a 2v3 here for FNATIC. QCK's actually got the flank here towards window. He's gonna find Enzo.
He's got to be dead. Yeah, Enzo's down. All in the hands of Alpha, who managed to slip through by connector. The flash not going to reveal position. The paranoia goes and it clears through, and by process of elimination, surely they're worried about it. The tag comes in, the flash goes out, and he eats enough of it. It's an easy cleanup, bad idea. Smoke towards CT, but here's that investment of the ultimate. Mistic going to try and set this in motion. Horn going to come down, and look at the damage done, but they can't get away from this Alpha here. This is still not over yet. Isolates another towards sewer. This is huge damage, but a little maybe overzealous here, but buying time, and the rotations are in.
Actually going to be able to get ahead of the wall and rotate. Reload as well. Khalil going to find another kill. Second as well. It's just Boaster standing.
And look at these angles, they're so brutal. Just try and bait this one out. Boaster trying to pull their attention, give himself a fair fight, but nothing's fair. I mean, the Derke is still around there. The flash towards sewer gives away so much of what FNATIC wanted to do, and FURIA unmoved. This is such perfect play, FURIA! They're quick to this, Mike. The paranoia is sent there. They're not wasting any time. They've isolated one towards hell. That's Boaster now removed. A look towards long, but it's a quick shutdown. FNATIC! Oh my, wait. Derke and Alpha just fell. It's a 1v2. It's not over yet. But marked and noted.
Yeah.
Big late round information. Great work from Enzo. Rinse repeat somewhat here, but willing to fight it out. FURIA not backing down this time. Actually taking the aggression to FNATIC. Zero fear again. It's a glimpse back towards Icebox. They are just unrelenting, Mike.
It's such a good read as well. Knowing that FNATIC's pace change will feel really comfortable. Like, right, the A site hold is weaker. Yeah. There's 1, maximum 2. This time around, there's 3 members, and they fully commit to taking that engagement. Enzo will spot one on the cross. dgzin actually happy to re-swing it with the tour de force, but a 2v5 now for Mistic and Enzo.
What can they find? An opportunity? Can they carve an avenue for themselves? Deciding Garage can at least draw the attention towards for now. Removing with a trap there. Prowler going to go through, clear close. Doesn't quite get towards the side of the site. Horn going to be handled. But the angle's still so brutal to work with. Khalil can just buy time because he knows the cross is being watched here.
Actually, Mistic going to post up with the operator here, so you don't want to be shouldering that once again.
That's the shot! Khalil goes for the jump peek. Beautiful shot from Mistic.
30 seconds left.
And again, these prowls being handled. They don't quite know about this operator in position. Do they find any more room? Okay, Enzo looking towards Garage this time. So that kind of pulls it back towards QCK, towards Mazin, towards that B side this time. Mistic still firing. Can he find any more? So close yet so far. Mazin's the one to do it, and we got 6 now.
Paranoia to slow this hit down. We'll trade off here. Default line for the paranoia. Be revealed as well.
Nice.
And actually, Alfajer's very close on this already.
Really nice shutdown between Enzo and Alfajer to really isolate the back of the site there. But QCK going to fill the void and fill it fast. He needed that shot and he ain't going to get it. Boaster doing everything he can to try and keep FNATIC in this map and, well, in this tournament. And now recovered weapons. One with Mistic there. A TP. Massive mistake from FNATIC, but you've got to give credit here, in my mind, to Boaster. Really pulling that back in from the brink.
One that FNATIC were stacked up. Again, great utility uses just to identify dgzin through there. And actually, a little bit of a bait with the stinger, but not going to amount to anything. Boaster actually finds the ball bank.
enemy remaining.
Super clean work.
30 seconds left.
Just what the doctor ordered for FNATIC. There he is spotted. And again, should be a matter of money here. Punish one, trade comes down. So 4 standing. Derke magic maybe.
Well, can Derke grab it and actually TP away?
I don't know. QCK's posted on this. He doesn't want it back. I'm sure that Nightfall came in, not making much of a difference at this point. And there it is. Enzo finding 2. QCK still alive, and it's down to a 1v1.
Remaining.
And it does seem as though the spike has been recovered. And Derke is on the run.
Before.
That's
Actually,
it.
a
Big
big
info.
reveal.
That's going to give away the game, but it's Derke. Pull this into effect. The FNATIC are still 1 round away from closing this all up, but that should be free enough. Takes down Nziri, and now that A side is looking vulnerable. Seeker's going to come down. You're going to have Khalil still posted towards Sewer, so it's not completely done yet. And Mistic just goes walking on in. Alfajer with a freeze kill of his life as Khalil drops down. Oh, QCK beheaded.
It up. Just takes his eyes off long for a moment, though, and dgzin slip up. Enzo's there to pick up the slack, though. Some of these defensive
the swing!
Look at this!
The combination is unreal. So well considered, so well crafted. And FURIA just get crushed. So much was poured into that crunch towards mid. That was beautiful. I want to watch that one again. I could watch it all day long. As now just the last 2 alive. Gonna do a little bit of damage on the way down, but it does feel like that swan song on the way out of this round, and then it's cooked. FNATIC, what as it stands though, this looks like light work. Boaster. How's he making this look so easy? Plenty of utility in play though. Any damage? Okay, QCK, back of the side, still gonna catch a little bit of something. Hold up! Whoa, no way! Not again! How is this now a 1v1? One more bullet in the headhunter. It's all he's got to play with, and it might be all he needs. Flash doesn't find its purchase.
There's a Vandal right there. There's a Vandal on the floor
Right
in front
there.
of dgzin.
That temptation. 3 for Mistic in this round. 2 of the players who've had masses of impact already. But
10 seconds
and the
left.
spike's going to go in. I have to
No
look at
clue.
Mistic right now. There is no idea. He's right behind you.
True. FNATIC happy to post up on it as well. They're even just going to set up a contact play here with Mistic, it looks like.
They're going back in. To the site that they knew there were players at now. Already another Prowler invested towards Sewer. And the flash, they didn't check close. Mistic is completely blind. And now the trades come out and they break through on the site. FURIA walk into the site that was stacked and they still win the fight. I don't know how they've done it.
One long with this Vandal.
Okay, they're walking this. Here we go. How much value can one team get? The paranoia is good to at least remove a little bit of that front line, but it's Mistic find Mazin. And there's a push up from middle dealt with, but success towards long, but instant response. They're on the run. Vision, this is good. Gonna get 1 dip away. Look for the follow-up. There's the Vandal now gone. It will filter back through. Mistic gonna have the rifle still in hand. And the 2 players towards middle. No options left really for Mistic here. You can see Enzo trying to just pry them out. Horns come in. Man, Enzo, they're laying on thick. What can he do with it? Any opportunities? And nah, they know it. They know there's no way back into this round. Time to back away. They try to make something of a very low purchase, to be fair. Don't mind seeing that from FNATIC. And
I was going to say, is that the Rolling Thunder set up here?
the
The aftershock's going to be perfect, though.
Oh, does he get out with his life? Oh, what? What? How? How has FURIA got 2 of the kills there? Alfajer and Mistic have gone down, and this is a catastrophe in the making. Over towards long, the Prowler's at least going to note the quick progress being made, but Enzo's in danger. He's no longer alone. Boaster's made it towards the site, and in great time to bail out FNATIC and keep him in this round. 2 still standing on the other side and takes his life. And now Mazin left in the 1v1 with 17 seconds. Boaster slowly closing in. Enzo has saved FNATIC this round.
Edgy spot.
Khalil has not been cleared. Surely they do, surely they do. They spin on past. You can see the trade comes in. Enzo's the one to take him out of the corner. Derke from up on top clears out another. Mazin and QCK, what you got for us? Anything? A quick flash comes in. Spots out one, but there's so many bodies on the site. This would need a miracle. And I don't think he's got anyone answering. A great shot on the first, but down to 30 HP. Pressure now pouring in from Garage. He's overwhelmed. FNATIC down. And they have a player deep towards CT. QCK, the one with the rifle. Keep that in mind. 2 players coming his way. How much can this one man do? Nothing at all. Derke outdoes him. Perfectly done, and they create safe passage back. And now you look across the rest. Stingers, Spectres, odds and ends. It ain't pretty. It ain't going to be enough. FNATIC
dgzin's got behind him.
How? How have they done this again? 2 huge kills, but the defuse is coming in, and I don't think you can deny this one. He's out of bullets, he's out of time, and he's out of options.
This is going to be the catalyst for this retake.
Certainly could be. There it is. Alfajer going to set things off, strike the match, and doesn't clear the second player. There's still one down here. Khalil this time going to get away with it, but there's a no! Derke
No
misses.
way.
I can't believe he's still alive, but it's Mistic to make up for it with finding the kill, and now down to just Khalil, who was noted earlier on. So the time begins to tick, and Derke needs that rifle. And Khalil trying to play the time, but palms are sweaty. And
Oh my
he's still
God!
holding on, Khalil! Digs deep! Won't actually clear
Well,
him.
he's actually going to have to deal with it. He
Swings
comes ahead of it!
He swings it early. Seekers go in. Finally, the boom bot goes off, but he's still got an advantage. A 4v3. Mistic, Derke, Enzo, dig deep. This is the time. You have to do it now. As they find 2 quickly, it's down to Mazin and Khalil on the other side. Surely not another clutch. Not going to happen. Mistic wants it. He gets another. Another 1v2. Khalil went clutch before. This would be unthinkable. This would be so improbable.
Oh my
and
God.
Enzo overwhelms. It's these frags, this could be game-changing. He gets checked by 1, and the pop flash ain't bad either. Buys a bit of time, and he takes the angle away. The audacity on this man!
Oh my God.
FURIA don't know when they're finished. Still fighting this out. And now just Alfajer, looking irrelevant to the outcome. Surrounded on all fronts, now noted. I can't believe it. See, if FNATIC hit the brakes, they want to take back garage control. And now hearing all of this, they know it's going to be that C-site take. They can pull all of these rotations in, and the plant and the post-plant setup. What do FURIA do with this?
Alfajer has to go huge with the showstopper in the retake. Still got the satchels, but it's a sheriff in the hands of Enzo.
He should be able to get a gun here. I'm pretty sure he
Gonna be able
can
to
probably get a
retrieve one from
weapon.
bottom mid.
Yeah. Oh,
Look at aggressive!
How dare they do this? Alfajer deals with one with just a rocket in the pocket, and now the 2v2. The wall goes up, gonna buy some precious time. They're walking CT. And Alfajer, do you expect it? The trade, and now the 1v1. Enzo, so clutch for FNATIC. He needs it now. If they want to win right here, or it goes to OT, and the swing, the seas is good, and they're in danger.
God.
And Enzo, the one to do it. It ain't clean, it ain't pretty, but they stay alive.